Okay, I just pressed record. Are you happy?
Yes.
Okay, it's on.
Assuming you really did it.
I really did it.
You're not fucking kidding?
I'm not kidding.
All right. Gunnar, we're on.
All right, timers.
This is
Fuck your timer. Put your fucking timer in your butt.
I'm gonna.
Let's go.
Hey.
Give me something.
All right. Are you guys ready? Are you ready to start this?
Enough talk. Welcome. Hopefully, episode 1.
I'm not gonna fucking hold my breath.
Episode 1. I think we've ironed out the kinks.
No.
Maybe. So hopefully, knock on wood, episode 1 of Enough Talk, the podcast.
I love how you're looking at the wide angle, and you should be looking at your camera.
How you doing?
The first thing I said is,
God, this guy's stupid.
I kept on saying,
You gotta bring
you have
yourself
your
down.
own camera.
You have to bring yourself down. That's way too loud. But
Oh my God!
is
Now he's
the-
giving orders.
Already?
this is the Enough Talk podcast, and
I've had enough.
I had enough before you sat down.
Seriously?
God.
I had enough years ago.
We're literally hoping that we just put something out tonight. This is episode 1, and we're hoping.
We're hoping that everything goes
So
well.
we've been playing with technical issues, putting this together for
For how long?
a couple of months. Easy.
I've been working on shit.
Have you
These
been
two
working
have
now?
done nothing.
Has she been working though?
It's been working.
Yeah,
on the
I mean, because when you go to work, like you reach a goal, you accomplish something.
man
Right?
has been working on the
You finish what you start. And
All
what have we done here?
night and day.
Listen, I was into photography, okay? I wasn't into videography. I figured all of this out. So if anyone has any tips, anything, please leave something in the comments for me to figure some of this stuff out.
Any
You'll probably
free
see
technical advice?
Any free technical advice.
Free?
Almost 3 months. 2 months solid for sure. But we're here. Today's the March 19th.
I think so.
Yesterday was
The 18th?
the day that they released the JFK assassination files for the rest of them.
Yeah. Has anybody here read any of it?
The stuff that I've seen on it, I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'm not saying
I
nothing.
just-
So she hasn't read shit because she can't elaborate on it.
Did you look today?
I haven't tried.
I just looked at the
I
synopsis.
mean, I was busy with you guys, and that's it.
I just looked at the synopsis and
And
no, just
nothing.
that they there's a bunch of unredacted. Over 2,000 new. Actually, they had 3,500 documents or whatever, and in the last few days they found 2,000 more. Stuff like that. So I have no idea what they say though.
Do you think they gave it all to us this time?
No.
No,
Mm,
because
no.
this is supposed to be it. Well, the answers you wanted, here they are.
I think people have been
Whatever.
holding back files on this stuff for decades. And like as they find them is basically them saying like, "Oh, we found that this person was hiding stuff and we kind of took it back."
You think this shit was just sitting in one of those little cardboard boxes in the corner of a fucking storeroom somewhere, or they had this shit like in some locked closet?
No, I think someone
Like the
was
JFK
actually,
files are all right here. Do not
Like
fucking
the-
open that door.
Like the end scene of Raiders of the Lost Ark in the middle of a warehouse.
Possibly. I mean, where the fuck do you keep something like this that you're like, we're never gonna reveal this to anyone in any lifetime?
I think what
Now all of a sudden it's like,
I don't
release
think it
that
was
shit.
one
Okay,
person.
here it is.
I think they even say that
Like,
it's
where is all this
multiple
crap?
people that had all of these files. So it's not from one source. It's not from two sources. It's actually from dozens of sources, and they've just been like they found another 2,000 files. It's because there was another sector of the FBI that actually had done investigation, and they're like, "Oh, we forgot to hand you these files."
Multi-agency.
Did you think Jackie Onassis was hot?
Yes.
I saw a documentary about her a couple months ago, maybe a few.
No, she didn't do it for you.
Mm-mm.
You realize
She
how,
looked good from afar, but far from.
you
good.
realize how shallow we are. We went from we're talking about the assassination,
Well, I mean, you guys could fucking do what you wanna do.
pseudo-political, and all of a sudden, hey, she hot?
I mean,
I think she's hot.
inquiring minds want to know. I was curious. That's what I was thinking about in the moment.
She was a classy
Sue
lady.
me. I'll give you that.
You don't think she was a classy
But
lady?
I'll tell
She
you
was a
what.
classy
If I
lady,
can remember,
Manny.
if I could remember the documentary and you watch it, you're gonna realize like that was a fuck background. Absolutely.
Her back?
Her upbringing, the whole everything.
Okay.
Competition with her sister, chasing that fucking money, that power, that aristocracy kind of shit. Like, just
Okay.
yeah.
She actually only got more.
And of the two, she made out the best in the end.
Yeah, with Onassis.
The sister made her money. She married rich and all that nonsense, but it didn't always work out for her. Not to say that it worked out for Jackie, because ultimately she lost her husband and all that. But
Yeah, but then she married
it
Aristotle
was ugly.
Onassis. He was the richest man on the planet.
it was ugly.
Yeah, but he was a freaking billionaire.
I get it.
Like you go from the president of the free world to the richest man in the world.
Yeah,
I get it.
but
So none of us here seem to think that they gave us everything.
also, we were talking about this the other day. It's like, what is the purpose? Let's think as deviously and as shrewdly as we can. What's the purpose of keeping those files back for 60 years?
Well, I think it's like
55 years.
okay, yeah, and throw like the alien shit in there too. Still,
No, it's the MLK stuff.
It's still denial.
It's still the
even.
MLK stuff. I mean,
But-
do you have any idea? Like, think about it. In 2020, we had riots in the street because people were like, "He's a racist. It's all racism." I mean, imagine finding out if MLK was assassinated by the same people that killed JFK. There would be riots in the streets right now.
I don't think that those things were connected.
They were.
Not at all.
No,
I think I've heard rumblings about it, like they were connected.
I don't think so. But
But I don't know if there was like conspiracy theorist rumblings
I don't-
or
I don't know. But honestly, I gotta
Fact-finding.
say, if I put 14 hours of my entire life into research on it, I'd be telling a lie. I probably less than that.
didn't care, don't care.
No, I know
Well,
more.
for me-
I definitely know more about the JFK assassination, and I know a little bit about the MLK assassination, but I never came across things that said that they were connected.
In the files, it actually says they're connected. In the files, it says they're connected.
What, all 2 pages that you read?
No, remember I told you that I was reading like the synopsis.
Some people can read the ingredients of a chewing gum wrapper and unlock the secrets of the universe.
That bitch over there.
That's me.
First movie quote.
What movie?
Oh, come on.
Some people and unlock the secrets of the universe.
Oh, come on.
If you don't understand, we speak in a language.
It's the-
Look,
it's
I'm
an ode.
sorry.
It's an ode to the recently demised Gene Hackman. Lex, what does chewing
it wasn't
gum
Superman?
have to do with the
Oh.
secrets of the universe?
Lex Luthor? Fucking greatest Lex Luthor ever.
Yes,
He really was the greatest Lex Luthor.
he was
The
great.
Lex Luthor,
He was
to be
great.
honest. Nobody else is even
Yeah.
Close.
just to walk in a shadow.
Do you remember
not
that
even
moment? Because he was kind of laughing and giggling, kind of comedic through the movie until that moment in the movie. He goes, "Is that how warped brain like you gets kicked, Luther, by planning the death of innocent?" And he goes, "No, by causing the death of
happening.
innocent people." Dude, that's a hard man. That's a hard hit.
Mhm.
But I
causing
mean,
the death.
the death of Gene Hackman was like, wow, that's some extreme stuff.
Well, it was just weird how it dropped. Like, oh, we just showed up and we found the family and the fucking dog dead. What?
Yeah.
Carbon monoxide.
Nope.
no, it wasn't. It wasn't
And it's-
carbon
and-
monoxide.
And it's like, okay, you could kind of believe that because there was a time in America where it was like, make sure you get those fucking monoxide detectors and all that shit. And all right, whatever.
So what's coming out now?
But now it's something even more
No, it's-
convoluted or something.
Yeah, they checked everything. There was absolutely no carbon monoxide. But when 3 people drop dead, that's the first thing that they think. Well, 2
Right.
people and a dog.
Sure.
So what it was is that his wife had a disease that you pick up almost like the Black Plague. It comes from rodents. And I think she was undiagnosed, right? She was undiagnosed, or she didn't know that she was carrying.
no, I think she was carrying it.
Oh, okay. She was taking medication for it, but she dropped dead. Right?
Mm.
He's 95 years old, and his Alzheimer's was severe. And
He had Alzheimer's?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had Alzheimer's.
I don't think I knew that.
so part of the problem is that
So that whole household was
Yeah.
fucked.
So the thing is that
fucked.
they checked his pacemaker, and he didn't die of starvation. He absolutely had a coronary event and died. So he died of some sort of heart
But didn't they
attack.
say, I read that she died ahead of him?
Yes,
And
that's
she was
why.
literally like dead in the house for a day or
yes,
days?
yes, and he didn't know what he was doing, but he didn't die of
Oh.
starvation. And he had some sort of heart episode.
So he had a heart
and
attack.
the dog was inside a dog cage, and the dog died of starvation. That's very sad. And the thing is that he has 3 daughters, but they're right now that they're starting to the media's starting to put 2 and 2 together. They were somewhat estranged. Like they saw that when people went in the house, they saw that there are absolutely no pictures of his daughters anywhere in the house. Only him and his wife, and on trips and stuff like that. So they think that the probably the wife didn't want them around or something like that,
Mm.
or else if they had been like a regular family, come check on dad or whatever, this might not have happened.
Mm.
Well, there's the other fact of, that's not their mom.
Yeah,
I mean, it's their stepmother, and that dynamic is always the worst, especially when you have someone like Gene Hackman, who's a multi-millionaire, famous actor, and then he marries a new woman, and that woman basically takes over on all fronts.
sure. And she's like she was like 65 and he was 95, 30 years younger. So I'm
Mm.
sure that there's also competition there with the daughters, because they're close in age.
Mm.
You know,
Are they hot? Do we know what they look
no,
like?
no, they're not. They're not.
Really?
I saw 2 of them, so I figured the third one is.
So you already investigated
Yeah.
what I'm asking.
Yes. I'm sure the third.
I like to
one's
think
gonna
I'm not the
follow
only
suit.
shallow one here.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
you're
you
shallow.
did ask the question.
You're
It was
shallow.
out of your mouth first.
However, he's like already researched that.
I'm a man.
Are you?
I mean, you're shallower, but I am still man. I'm all man. I am all man. Soon I defeat the real champion.
Amanda,
What?
what else are we talking about? Because I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. I can't. Oh, the astronauts are home,
Look at me.
right? No, I don't want. I can't stand the. I can't stand the fact that I'm sitting across from you.
Oh my god.
Astronauts are home.
He knows.
287 days in space, and the reason they couldn't get them home was that it was too much money. They estimated $20 billion to actually get them back. So Elon Musk, the man they hate,
Wait. Too much money? It was too expensive to go get them? No, wait. It was.
Yeah.
It cost too much. So we had the scratch to put you over there, but we didn't have the money to bring you back.
pretty much. That's like, yeah, it was a one-way trip apparently.
How does that work? Welcome to the team, astronauts. We're gonna do things that no one has ever thought of. Yada yada yada. By the way, we might run out of money, so just sign here. We'll bring you back, but we're not sure. Like,
Well, of
oh
course,
well, let
they-
me fucking
they
jump right to the
started-
front of the line.
They started doing the whole. Oh,
How the
we had
fuck
to-
does that happen?
they started doing the whole. Oh, they had a leakage and all that stuff. So the problem wasn't
Was it
just
money or technology?
No. It was money because they had to figure out a way. They were trying to figure out a way to fix what was already up there and bring them
Right.
down with it. But there's no way to do that. There just wasn't. So
How do you break that news to them? Like, you're floating. You're like, okay, we're here. This is fine.
Cat didn't even
What? It's 5 o'clock. You guys gonna come get us? Hello? Hey. Like, what the fuck? How does that happen?
I don't know. You know that.
Oh
You know
my
that-
God.
You know that.
Who runs that program?
I remember reading. Yeah, exactly. But hey, they had enough money to send. What was it? $1 million a year? It was more than $1 million a year to a lady that teaches modern art appreciation to people,
Oh God.
to people in Zimbabwe.
We're gonna get political with this shit now.
Yeah, they can't
Oh,
they can't bring the
Jesus.
astronauts down, but they got money for that.
Dude, we sent like how many hundreds of billions to Ukraine, but our astronauts, that's who you leave up in space? Like, hey, you guys gotta hang out there until we figure
Can
it out.
you imagine that boardroom meeting? Like, they're sitting around like the Knights of the Round Table, and it's like, okay, here's our budget right now. We got people stuck in space, and we put them there. Or we need to teach them art in Somalia? Is that what the program was?
Zimbabwe, yeah,
Zimbabwe?
Yeah.
it's insane.
Wow.
And we had
And
we had
imagine-
lots of those. And we
I
had
legit-
lots of those.
I legit wasn't going in that direction when wait, we were broke.
Huh?
But wow.
It's insane.
Oh,
And it's only
man.
gonna get worse as time goes on.
Oh,
Like,
man.
did you guys hear about the private equity thing that's going on right now?
No.
The private so the private investment groups like Joann's, Joann's like all six.
Joanne's Fabrics?
Yeah, they're they're going completely out of business, and everyone's like, why? I don't understand. Their stores were actually 97% profitable. 97%.
Wait, what? So how the what?
Yeah. So
You're making scratch and you're going out of business.
so what happened is
That
that
sounds like you're just
the-
getting out while it's good.
no. So they were getting business loans, adjustable rate business loans.
Mm.
So the interest was going up every 60, 90 days, right? So they racked up across the board all these private investment groups. Across the board, all businesses, they were doing adjustable rates because they were like, we'll never have to call these due, but they never imagined the inflation that's happening right now. So they're saying, as of right now, it's touched everything, these private investment groups, to the point of over $3 trillion of bad loans. It's the next bubble that everyone's talking about. Have you guys not heard about it?
It's Joanne's Fabrics all by themselves.
I'm kind of not worried
How-
about
how
Joanne's
do you-
Fabrics.
No.
but
You guys aren't understanding. It's Joanne's Fabrics is one of the.
You don't talk to
companies.
us like that.
How do I what?
You heard me.
I think I think that all these companies, first of all, if your credit is so bad that you're only able to get, as a business, that you can only get adjustable rate loans or whatever, you've gotta do something different.
No, you don't understand. They were giving
You're
zero.
stupid too, apparently. Go ahead.
But the thing is I think that they were all these corporations were thinking, we're just gonna rack up a nice amount and then do a bankruptcy.
No.
It's
What
gotta
they-
be what it is.
No, they were given zero interest adjustable rate loans.
Mm.
So it was 0% interest and then adjustable, and now they're at 11 or 12% or 14%, right?
Yeah, but you're talking billions of dollars. It's equaling across the board, like Hooters, Joann's, all of these.
Hooters, we can't lose. And I read that they were going under. They were thinking about filing or something.
Yeah, but they're profitable.
That's all I have left on this
They're
planet.
they're profitable, but they're going under because of all the loans.
They just
It's-
need to do.
I can't imagine they're still taking out loans.
No, they just need to do bankruptcies and be done with it.
No,
Like
but
everybody's gonna fucking do, and then that'll just crush everything.
and that's the point. It's gonna
So
go.
that's the bubble she's talking about.
It's totally Ninny. They're saying it's totaling over $3 trillion.
Okay, I have a great idea.
Oh,
I have a
fuck.
great idea.
I bet you do.
If these companies, these that have been loaning out, all of a sudden decide, hey, rather than us get nothing, right? We just roll back all of this ridiculous interest because it's usury, and we know it is, right?
That's never.
And just
happening.
give them a regular rate loan.
That's never happening.
What? Okay.
But we
then
know
you
it's not. That's all
then
agreed.
the business goes out of business, and you get absolutely nothing.
No,
No, I don't think you're getting this at all. The private investment groups that we're talking about.
They're gonna
Right.
take over Hooters.
No, they're disassembling everything. They're burning it all because they can't afford. So it's not just the businesses; it's the actual property.
Yeah, now they
It's
own.
the veterinarians.
Right,
It's the doctors' offices. It's the hospitals. They're saying the private investment groups that were giving these loans touched everything. It's not just one industry.
Mm.
So that's the next bubble.
So explain this to me, which doesn't make any sense to me. If that octopus has that many tentacles,
Octopus.
and all those people,
That's all you heard.
la piovra, right? In
I
Italian.
don't know what that is, but I heard octopus.
It's a euphemism
I
for
don't
the
speak
mafia.
your
They say that
filthy
the
pig Latin.
octopus.
What did you say about my people? What did you say about my people?
You heard me. I said I didn't say anything that the world hasn't been saying for fucking centuries.
He's got enchiladas on the brain. Leave him alone.
Finish your.
So
Your speech, Senator.
if that octopus has that many tentacles into so many different things,
Mm.
and all of those businesses default,
Mm.
how is it that they go out of business instead of the firm?
Okay, so they talked about this. Actually, Trump talked about this. It's a tax.
Wait, you just
loophole.
said Trump.
Yeah,
That could get us like probably banned from television.
it's the truth. He was talking about cutting out the loophole that actually allows them to be the risk-free takers that they've been like assuming they are this whole
risk
time.
takers that they are.
No, the risk-free takers. Because remember, they didn't think that these loans would ever come due. Because they were like, oh, it's zero interest. Yeah, it's an adjustable rate. But they kept giving them out saying, nothing's going to happen. Inflation can never get that high. They thought it was risk-free. They really thought that.
I need to read up on this because there's something that's disconnected in the.
What's really worrisome is, so Hooters closes. Where are we getting wings from now? Like when you and I are out driving and we're like, let's get wings. Where are we gonna go now?
Wingstop.
Fuck no.
No.
That shit is trash.
No, that's
I have never
garbage.
been.
You never been to Wingstop?
No.
Fucking.
What's
trash.
that other one?
Garbage.
What's the other one in Orlando that they've got? What's it called?
What about Twin Peaks?
What about Twin Peaks? I've never
yeah.
been to Twin Peaks, and
They got-
everybody's like, dude,
I've
you're
had-
gonna fucking love Twin Peaks.
I've had wings at Twin Peaks, but 5, 6, 7 years ago maybe.
Mm.
And they were the whole wing, the big thing.
Like the wing attached to.
Yeah,
the,
maybe they've changed that since then, but when I had them, that's what they were.
Everybody's like, you're gonna love Wingstop, or not Wingstop. Fuck Wingstop. You're gonna love
Twin
Twin
Peaks.
Peaks.
And you've never been to Twin Peaks?
Driven by dozens of them, never said, "Oh, let me come in and grab a
watched-
quick beer."
I watched they dropped me off, as a matter of fact. They were in Orlando. They went to IKEA.
They couldn't take you anymore, huh?
No, well, I didn't want to go.
Surprised they came back
I
to get
we
you.
They
couldn't
went-
take him. Are you sitting? You want to hear my mother? No. Leave him here.
So we went to. So
That
they-
sounds like
It's
mom.
the truth.
Let me talk.
The floor is yours, Senator.
They went to IKEA, and I went to Twin Peaks to watch the Champions League final, and it was Liverpool and Real Madrid,
Mm.
and I ate and drank and had a grand old time.
Everything I thought you would have did at Twin Peaks.
Yep.
Are you glad you finished?
Oh my God.
What else are we
you're-
talking about, Amanda?
So, no, I
You
wanted
want to hear?
No,
you
wait.
wanna hear about what happened during the match?
No.
No, you want to hear about Sergio Ramos
Oh, well, tell me. It's
throwing
wrong.
the elbow? Well,
Yeah.
fuck you. I'm not
Come
gonna
on.
tell you.
No, but I wanted to tell you guys that the what's going on right now with this. It's recent.
Oh, you're not done either? We're still talking about this shit?
No. I wanted to say that it's recent news. It's only been in the last 2-3 days that people have been talking about this,
Mm.
but it's because
Where have I been?
No, it's talking about touching everything. So we're not just talking about like the big businesses, it's all the small businesses as well. Because these are private investment groups that were basically lending out loans to anyone that wanted them.
I honestly, I don't care. Let file bankruptcy, do what you got to do, get out of that. You all made shitty decisions. The one thing I don't want to hear about is bailouts for the banks.
Mm.
No, you don't understand. That's the whole point of it. That's the whole point. These aren't
Here's
the banks.
something I'm gonna
These
put in
are
perspective
private investment
for you.
I
groups.
don't care.
Here's
Don't
something.
care.
Okay.
Lose your money because you were giving out usury, stupid loans.
Mm.
Lose it. Lose your money. Lose your business because you were accepting usury, ridiculous loans. What's there to talk about?
Because we're not talking about a small amount. We're talking about trillions.
See, from what I hear from your sister is you're not comprehending at all the subject matter. You're not grasping.
Are you grasping it?
I kind of checked out when I was thinking about wings.
So where can we go?
I don't know. Okay, so all the tits and ass aside, I like Hooters wings. I like breaded
too.
wings. I like my curly fries, my cheese sauce, and my fucking giant Coors Light.
Have you been to House of Wings, which is the
No.
copycat Hooters?
I don't believe so.
It's in Orlando. It's very much a copycat
Mm.
Hooters or what, except the wing sauce itself is very disappointing. You know what they did?
Mm.
They took the like a Hooters hot sauce, right? And they mixed it with the standard barbecue into one sauce, and it just doesn't work.
Mm.
And that's their like standard sauce.
You know what I would crush right now? Like seriously good prime rib.
Dude, you just had pizza.
What about it?
Okay,
And it went through me like lead. Was that great?
Listen, the pizza was good. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm
but
not-
I had
well,
half a calzone.
I'll
so,
say
hey,
it
you
was
know,
good.
It was good. It was good.
Okay.
And speaking of the pizza, tonight's episode.
I mean,
was
I'm
brought
saying,
to
did
us-
you get sponsored by them and you guys forgot to tell me before we came on or what?
I haven't mentioned names.
Yeah, I'm just making sure before he name drops.
Do we have the address so we can send people to the right one?
We have to?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I don't freaking know the address.
I don't either.
Moving on. Hey, I got a question.
Hey,
Because you've been talking kind of tough all night tonight.
I've been talking tough.
Yeah. Strike first, strike hard. Are you really Cobra Kai?
Am I Cobra Kai?
You don't give me Cobra Kai balls.
No, I'm more of a
You're Miyagi.
more Miyagi though.
So what are you doing misrepresenting? Or are you trying to cause more drama?
Well, remember in the end, we all end up back here.
You're right.
Represent, fool.
You're right.
Well, he's right. He's right.
What are you, Cobra Kai or Miyagi Do? Or are you like, fuck this, I don't do physical fitness?
As my brother once stated once,
Mm.
I'm
Uh,
Team Spike.
Team Spike.
My sisters.
I'm gonna guarantee you right now, no one at home is gonna get that movie reference.
It's not a reference.
It's a TV reference.
Or a TV reference. And if you do,
Okay.
what, we'll buy him a pizza?
It's Buffy the Vampire Slayer, dude.
Trash.
No,
Why?
wait.
Why?
The story behind it is great. We were at a party. We were at Crazy Dave's party, actually. And what happens is that, like, I think it was Kim and Jesse. Was it Jesse?
I don't know.
They were talking about, hey, Nunzio, are you Team Edward or are you Team Jacob? And he's like, who? And like, they were just like...
I didn't know the names. It's the guys from Twilight, the movie,
That
whatever.
shit.
Are you team this or team that?
Stupid.
I'm Team Spike.
I'm Team Blade.
Yeah.
That's how that shit
Even
should have
better.
ended, with him just looking over all of them.
Team Blade.
Like, to die.
That meme is fantastic.
I love it. I have it saved on like every phone I've ever had since the meme came out. What was the last movie you saw?
Vampires. They exist.
What was the last movie you saw?
Last movie I saw. Let me think. I think it's something that we watched with Mom out here. Do you remember what it was, man?
Well, this had to have been last night, maybe, or 2 nights ago.
It was 2 nights
max.
ago. It was 2 nights ago. Come on, Nini. You can. I know your memory's
Even
bad.
I'm trying to remember what I saw last, and I'm pretty sure I watched something that put me to sleep last night, but I didn't.
Look at that
I think I was
focus
on
in
YouTube.
his face. Come on, Papa.
Ugly face.
Do you remember what it was?
I remember what it was.
What was
You
it?
remember?
Just say it.
No, you don't remember at all?
I don't
Nini,
think-
it was
I-
2 nights ago.
I don't think she remembers. She's just
Break it
stalling.
down a little bit.
I'm sorry. But
Wow.
am I that-
He just
am I-
told you to adjust that attitude.
No, it's
You don't talk to him like that.
adjust the volume. not
That's
the
what that
attitude.
was.
Adjust the volume.
I'm sorry. Am I that loud?
No, I think you're fine.
You brought it up.
For the guy who's fucking deaf.
Yeah. Well,
Now you're too loud.
Well, that's why I was just like, am I really too loud?
Don't give me the fucking 1,000-yard stare, pal. I've seen it all.
Look at me.
Fuck out of here. One day it's gonna happen. You know what? If this thing becomes a success, pay-per-view, me versus the Kingpin, it's on.
Did you really just call him the Kingpin?
I mean, he's big and shit, just like the Kingpin. Clearly, I'm Daredevil. You guys are laughing at me.
I don't know where that came from. It wasn't me.
What? The laughing?
It wasn't me. Hey, you're Daredevil. Figure out where it came from, fuckhead.
It came from you two assholes. I was giving you bitches a chance, is what I was doing. I was trying to serve justice, but forget it. Vigilanteism? Yeah. If it wasn't gonna put me behind bars, I'd fuck you guys up right now in front of the cameras.
Jesus.
On camera.
Fuck yeah. I've only said fuck like 4 times now. 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're proud of you. We're proud.
I mean, I could start saying jeepers and criminy and all that shit.
We're
But,
keeping this not PG, but better than it was.
yeah, I'm trying really hard here.
Yep. And Amanda,
Yeah.
you haven't gone back on the like thing. Say like. That's fantastic. On our dry runs, we had some
All like
technical
1,000
problems.
of them.
Yeah. We had technical problems. This guy's mouth, and that's about it.
What are you,
seriously,
Mr.
It's
fucking-
bad.
Me?
It's bad when you go off.
Yeah. It's been good tonight. Really good.
Well, don't piss me off then. You guys are fucking close right now, though.
He just said.
You just said it again. Like, stop it.
He just said.
I really don't have a short fuse, but you guys just know how to turn that switch.
Do we?
Yes. And notice I could have said fuck yes, but I didn't.
Why do you have to say fuck all the time? Hey, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
You not only do you do Scarface horrible, but you know who else you do really bad? Gandolfini, Tony
Why?
Soprano. Do that fucking this is a business. It's so fucking horrible.
This is a business.
Tell me that's not shitty.
It's not bad.
God damn it! You stick up for everybody and everything except me.
Hey,
I do stick up for you.
And
that's the only line I got for him, and it's pretty good. I don't have a repertoire of Gandolfini.
sucks.
Oh,
That was pretty good. But that was like Polly Walnut's good, was it?
man.
What else? What else is going on in the world? Anything in the local news? Any fucking I don't know.
Wait, no, I did. I saw something that
This light is blinding me.
I can't help you. I can't help you with that.
Right. I honestly don't know any words to that song, but I know the song.
Yeah. There's like 30 of
Is
those
it just
songs
me?
that everybody's like, okay, I know one line, and then the rest of it is like,
But like I was saying, I do know the day after my eye surgery, Lou Ferrigno is here in Melbourne.
I must meet
Yeah.
that man. What day is that and how much?
I think
'Cause you know it ain't free.
I think it's April. It's April 5th
Fuck.
because it's the day after my
I'm
surgery.
at work.
But
I'm on call too. Damn it.
but he's here in Melbourne. I saw something.
that-
I sent
that
it
might-
to you.
he's at Famous Faces and Funnies.
That might be worth a call off. I didn't
So
say that on camera. Hey, edit that shit out.
Okay.
Everyone, so he's going to be at
We're
Famous,
plugging them.
well, he's a friend of ours. I mean,
He's a friend of ours,
the owner of Famous Faces and Funnies.
and you guys are friends with the owner of Famous Faces.
He was right next to me when I had my store in the plaza.
Okay, but you're friends. Because remember, you people know everybody, right? You know the owner.
I know the owner.
Right. So define friends, like in the Italian
we're
generalization of you fucking know everyone and everything,
We're Facebook
or
friends.
you're friends.
We're Facebook friends, and when we were in the same plaza, he would give me mad discounts on comics. So
Okay. Are you guys on a first name basis?
Yeah,
Like,
he
you see
knows.
him on
he
the
knows-
streets and you'll be
no,
like,
no, he knows.
"Hey."
yeah, but
He knows him.
my
He
name
knows-
is
he knows
Nunzio.
him
It's
over
very hard to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've tried to forget it.
his name is Rick Shea.
Okay. So
So
the
we're-
Hulk is coming down.
Yeah.
I have to meet that man.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I was like, that's local news. But I thought that was really cool.
I'm gonna have to make a Facebook post and see if any of my friends at work, after they laugh, someone will hopefully understand and go, "I'll take your shift,
That-
so you can go meet the
I have.
incredible
thing
man."
is-
I've already had my picture taken with Big Lou.
I have not, but I'd like to do that and have that man sign something, a comic book, anything. I don't know, anything.
There's also I found out there's also like a Comic-Con happening here. Like,
I've never been to a
Locally,
Comic
too.
Con,
but
and
like,
I'm dying to go to one.
Our little comic book thing is like local. You know, it's not a big deal, but we should definitely hit.
Mm.
MegaCon has gotten a little bit too big for its britches, I think.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: we used to go to comic book conventions when it was just some serious loser nerds, right?
Mm.
We were in
I
there,
was a loser
right?
nerd.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, but the thing is, it was nice because you had maybe, I don't know how to put a number on it, maybe 1/5 as many people as you do now.
it was a
It
tenth
was
of the
befo-
people.
yeah,
A tenth.
it was before the MCU. It was before women started swooning. Before they put in Chris Pratt and Chris Hemsworth and all the Chris's and stuff like that. And droves of chicks started coming, and droves of chicks bring droves of guys, and then we also started to have the revolution of people doing the cosplay, and that brought more people. So now, when you go to MegaCon or Comic Con, you're talking about an average of 65 to 70,000 people per day. They couldn't even scratch that number on a 3-day weekend.
I remember going to a Comic-Con and there being less than 5,000
Yeah,
people
little-
total.
But the nice thing is that for every one of the people that they had there as an industry guest, could be a comic book writer to a TV star or whatever, you could sit there and shoot the shit with them. And they would answer
And
questions.
now it's just like they're herding cattle.
And you could
Absolutely.
literally ask them questions like, "Hey, what was your influence like growing up? Who did you read? Who did you like
Yeah.
emulate when you were doing this comic book or this character?" And then
Yeah.
you would sit there and talk with not just the artists, but the writers would show up too. So
Yeah.
you would get like one-on-ones with people that you would consider like, this is like who I want to be. This is like this is my Graceland. You would talk to these people and be in your element, and their geekiness, and people would understand. And now it's just Hollywood.
all of the big,
Yes.
$60 for a signature, $100 for the
yeah,
combo.
correct.
Next.
Yes. And all of the biggest stars have handlers, right?
Yeah.
They have, and it's literally exactly like you said. It's like, all right, now you go. All right, stop. Now you go. It's wrong.
I don't even know who the
They-
fuck
they-
I'd want to meet right now besides,
We
Vince
did the line.
D'Onofrio for
Yeah.
Kingpin and Charlie Cox.
Charlie
is doing.
Cox.
If I could meet them, just to, yeah.
If
'cause-
I could ask Charlie Cox one question, and it's bothered me for a while. I don't know if it's bothered you. It's like when Ben Affleck, when they had him play Daredevil, which was terrible casting. I'm sorry,
Terrible
but it
everything.
was.
That movie was a
But
fucking train
he
wreck.
didn't look the part of what was on in the comic
In
book.
comic
Yeah,
books,
because I always saw Matt Murdock as like a strawberry blonde, maybe redheaded guy, right? And I'm wondering, did they ask Charlie Cox to maybe dye his hair lighter for the part to look more like the?
but I think in a lot of the modern stuff, I'm pretty sure he's a brunette. He's dark haired
You
He's-
think?
for a long
No,
time.
he's dark haired.
For a
As
long
in,
time.
in the-
Early on, he was blonde.
In the comics when I was a kid, before they had the new way of painting, that they could get incredible detail in the digital art, he always had like an orangish mop of hair, which I always took as being.
Well, maybe because it just wouldn't translate on the screen.
I
Just like putting him like in a skin tight red spandex, like I can't imagine who on this planet, and maybe there are some, but like a guy that's that lean, ripped like that, and then like we're just gonna dress him in the spandex suit, and for it to translate, I think's
But-
the problem. Like
but
the
it's a-
original, the Sony X-Men movies, none of that shit was comic book accurate.
yeah, but now they
and
put
those costumes looked okay, but it was like,
Wolverine in the yellow suit, and he looked awesome.
and it didn't look bad at all. I'm not
they were
gonna,
wrong.
I'm not gonna. I don't know how I feel about the
But you know
mask,
the whole thing with
but it wasn't bad.
the
The mask
blue
looked
in
good.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I wasn't a total fan of
What
it.
did you think, Amanda, when he finally put on?
Did
the
you even
mask?
see it?
Yeah, we went to the movie theater in Chicago for a birthday.
Oh, that's right. You guys told me that.
But I think a lot of people don't know, like the blue in comic books is because there was no way of actually doing detail and showing that someone had black hair. That's where the blue tones come in.
Well, I get
That's
that.
why. That's like
Yeah.
Beast.
I get that, but some things just won't. Some things will never translate over. I mean, for Daredevil, his costume, for example, that like Green Lantern. You saw how bad that was.
It was
That
terrible.
CGI she was terrible. Why'd they go the CGI route? Because I'm pretty sure for them to do the green, some sort of green costume for him to wear wasn't gonna work. Daredevil's costume's the same shit. Spider-Man's costume fortunately works. Every time I've seen it on the screen, I'm like, that looks cool.
I think they could take the time to make them all work.
Sure.
Now you have to admit
But they're in a hurry to pump
that
out a fucking movie that's
you
like
have to
completely
admit
inaccurate.
that
and sell
Charlie
it to the masses.
Cox's mask was terrible in the first season when he wore it. The cow.
That's absolutely true.
The
That
cow.
thing
I'm
looked
honestly-
horrible.
I'm still honestly not crazy about it now, but it's okay. I accept it.
Okay.
But
because
I think
there's enough.
I think the costumes are half the battle, guys. Like I'm tired of this DEI crap with characters that. I mean, the Little Mermaid being. I don't care about that like as much as like. Why are they taking characters and altering them instead of just give us new stuff? You can put a new character in there, like keep
But,
the
yeah.
originals, but give us new ones.
Like,
That's fine.
One of the newest things that I saw was on Disney Plus. They have a new Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man animated series, and
I haven't seen
and
it,
in that, just like in the
but I'm sure there's things in that that are gonna piss me
absolutely.
off.
like
Here we
well,
go.
you saw that the last few MCU movies how
I can't remember the last MCU movie I saw.
well you
Well, Deadpool, Wolverine, but
you've seen the
before that,
you've seen the Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland, right? You've seen some.
yeah.
All right, so you noticed how in the schools there's so many ethnic kids around him, right? And they made Zendaya the new MJ, she's obviously Hispanic.
Not necessary.
And
but
then
yeah.
you had the Flash Thompson, who's a kid that is.
You want to hear something funny?
I
I have seen none of the new Spider-Mans. None of them.
they weren't bad, but the whole they had Flash Thompson as a Middle Eastern kid, which that doesn't make okay. It doesn't
Like,
make
seriously,
okay. He
like,
doesn't. Look,
I'm glad now I haven't seen crap.
he doesn't look like a Flash Thompson, but it's to the point where you look at him and go, "There's nobody in your family named Thompson," right? So it doesn't make sense, right?
Oh my god.
Okay. But my point to this is like, okay, so they did that in this new animated series.
Mm.
So everybody around him is ethnic. There's very few white people other than him and Aunt May. But then this was really funny to me. In this alternate reality or alternate take on Spider-Man, Norman Osborn is what he is, what Tony Stark was in the MCU movies with Tom Holland's movies. He's like his mentor, right?
Mm.
And they made Norman Osborn black, right? and that kind of works. It kind of works because you remember how they
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
how it works because
that tight
in all the
hair-
comic books
yeah.
that I've ever read, Norman Osborn was he was never black. What? Not
Well, it works because of the hair.
What?
It works because of the hair. You remember the hair thing that Norman Osborn has that is
they've got like
tight-
that sand wave.
Yeah, that right. So it kind of works, and you go, oh, I see where you're going with this. But
I
that-
just think that
wait.
was the most racist thing that you could have said, but okay.
well,
Wow, you know what? You're
Like that's so
You know
wrong
what?
on so many
and
levels.
it didn't hit me because I'm
Okay.
just so pissed. That,
okay.
like,
Okay. Let me put it this.
wait
way.
a minute.
Let me,
he-
let me put it this way.
No, don't put it anyway. Because I
nothing
think
against
that
nothing against any race, but just
So when you looked at the comic books from the 1960s and you saw Norman Osborn's hairdo,
it was like orange with like
Right,
dark
yeah.
waves.
you
brown
were like,
waves.
what the fuck is that? And he's like, because there's a white guy with that
kind of hair.
I'd never seen it before
whatever they
ever
were
in my
going
life.
for.
But now that they turn him black, and I go, yeah, it makes sense because they go together.
yes, that's what I'm talking about. Shut the hell up. You're taking
I'm digging the hole. All right.
taking the hole.
So,
Hey, in the end, saying
so
I'm
we've
saying,
been canceled
I'm saying
already
that-
after our first episode.
In the end, I'm saying it works.
I just don't want them to burn my house down.
In the end, I'm saying it works.
No.
However,
It doesn't work.
Harry Osborn doesn't work.
You know? Okay. You know what?
I got to tell you, Harry Osborn, right? When they finally introduce him, he's a young black kid, right? Just his father, right? And he's got the what do you call it? The fucking man bun right up here.
Well, wait. Whoa.
Yeah, the Harry Osborn has a man bun, and he's very. I gotta say he's very
The
trans.
disappointment on Noah's face.
He's very tranny.
It's so bad. What?
The voice is very masculine, but his look is very trans. Very. I'm not making it up. He looks very trans.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
what. Look,
I'm sorry.
just give us new stuff. Stop touching characters that are known as certain types, and you want to. Oh, let's diversify. Let's make them into something a little bit different. Let's do inclusion.
You know why I'm mad? No, you know, I don't even know why I'm mad anymore.
I can see you in your face. You're steaming.
I can. And people are probably going to be like, who gives a fuck about comics? I'm going to tell you who gives a fuck about comics.
We do.
We do.
Okay.
We do.
My comic books saved me in my upbringing. Shitty fucking neighborhood, overprotective mom, just Queens fucking New York, just ugh. And what did I have to latch onto when I could fucking afford one? $1.25, $1.75 fucking comic.
Comics saved your life.
The Marvel cards saved my life. They kept me entertained. They kept me engaged. That fantasy correlating the cards with the books with the cards was just like, yeah, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'm also, I guess the older I get, just one of these, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right? Like, no need to reinvent the wheel. There's no need. The script's right there. There's a comic book that they wrote fucking forever ago.
The writers of today suck.
All you gotta do is open the damn comic book. Pick one of these stories that's like
Right.
4 or 5 books
Right.
long that you can probably make 2 good movies out of, and that's it. Everything's already been mapped out for you.
But
The way they look, the things they say, where they are, timeline, all of that. Why, where did this come from? And why are we doing it? And for me, you're shitting on it because you're taking something that for me I hold sacred because it saved me. It was my entertainment. It was
But
my
you're not alone in that.
it's-
I mean,
okay, and
you're not
if,
alone.
and if you can relate, then wonderful. Then you understand exactly what I'm saying. But why are you gonna take something that for me was already just so pure, so perfect, and now you're gonna fucking like you have to put this.
there's
You got to throw this curveball.
so there's so I
Why?
think about from the
and
right-
you're fucking it up for me now. Is what you're doing.
I think about it from the writing aspect for quite a bit, and the main thing that I've come to the conclusion of is this: every one of the writers that is hired on for the comic books, and maybe also for the movies and TV shows, I don't know, but they're originally fanboys.
yeah.
And the thing is that they got caught up in the fan service aspect of it because what they're doing, right, is just fantasizing stuff that they've always fantasized about seeing, rather than being true to the story. Now, here's what I'm talking about. Every young writer today has so much to pull from to be very, very, I would say, entertaining, to be very, very creative. They have their imagination is so big because I mean they have had comic books and video games, and it's bigger than it was for some kid in 1920, whatever, who only had Flash Gordon to read or whatever, right? Now the problem is that they become writers, right? And they're just chomping at the bit. They've got all this creative energy or whatever. But the problem is, every one of these kids thinks that they're John Byrne and Miller's love child. That Frank Miller's love child, right?
I think it's because
They-
these writers just don't have their finger on the pulse
Well,
anymore.
no. What I was about.
Or they don't know what the fuck they're writing for.
What
You've
I'm
never
saying-
read a comic book. Now it's like, here's this idea, write something.
But that's not what they're doing because of the fact that they're so, just churning with all of this creativity and imagination. They want to rewrite, reimagine the entire thing, like new.
I don't think
story-
it's that at all.
I think it is.
Create a new universe. Leave the existing one alone and just expand
Well,
on
the
it.
thing is
Don't
that-
invent characters
what?
to force down our throats and we're gonna make this guy green instead of red like he should have been.
But
like,
you know what? The fault is not in
I
the
don't need
writers. The fault is not in the writers because it is inherent in them, right?
Mhm.
Because they're fanboys, first and foremost,
Mhm.
right? Who is responsible is the editors, because when these kids come in and they want to reinvent the wheel, pretty much, right? And it's the job of the editors going, look, I like the enthusiasm, and I like that you got all these ideas or whatever, right? But we're not here to reinvent the wheel. We've got a story that's been going on since 1980, right? You're not supposed to recreate, a new origin and a new thing. And
Yeah, but
you
but, but
spin on-
these writers aren't doing that. All they're
it
doing
is the editors
No,
that
no,
are
no, no,
supposed
no, no.
to tell them. They're driving the horse. They've got the reins. They've got the reins on the horse.
I feel like mom like scolding you. Like, let me get the words out, okay? I think again you're thinking that the writers aren't serving the production company because the production company says we want this like this. Write it. You know for a fact that's what's going on.
In movies and TV, of course that's true.
But that's happening
in
with the comic book movies. It's
I-
happening in the comic book
I
movies.
can't remember the last time I was excited about a comic movie.
Word.
Iron Man, John Favreau, and what he did there was,
Great.
I would almost say perfection.
Great.
Minus some of the things that I'm like, for example, reinventing the wheel. Why? Nick Fury. Samuel L. Jackson did not need to be Nick Fury.
I got my eye on you.
That to me, that was Shaft running Shield.
Is there a problem with the fact that he was black?
I love Shaft. Shut your mouth. I do. Shaft is not the leader of Shield.
No, there was no need for that. But
If I'm not mistaken, and again, this is not a racial thing or nothing, Nick Fury was never black.
He was in the Ultimates.
Okay, but we weren't that far yet in the MCU. Why are we doing that? This is original Iron Man. We literally just left the desert in the Mark 1, and we're jumping into the Mark 2, 3, 4s.
guys,
There was no
Disney-
ultimates that would
Disney.
Why? I
have
Wait. Disney is just trying
Why?
to get as much money out of everything they own as possible. They did it with Lucasfilm. They're doing it with Marvel.
Look at this new Fantastic Four shit. Raise your hands if you're fucking excited about this. I'm dying for an awesome Fantastic movie.
I think that.
And look what we did. Reed Richards.
What'd you call?
Pascal. Yeah, I was
Pedro
like,
Pascal?
Very good.
We have a
Great.
We have a Reed.
Pedro Pascal's Reed Richards. So now we have Reed Ricardo. What? Why?
Hey,
Why?
because we needed a Reed Richards with a mustache.
Yeah, we needed a Latino Reed Richards.
We did.
Why? What?
Jesus God.
What do you think of what do you think of the actress playing Sue Storm?
Depending on her angle, she's hot.
Yes,
But I don't
she's
know.
a great actress.
She is a great actress. Let's get the bullshit out. She looks hot and maybe her right side, not her left side, whatever. But no, she can act.
Yeah,
no doubt about
Anna,
it.
what was that? You saw the movie where she was a mom and she lost her kid.
I don't know. That thing
Hey.
looked cool. Well, they
He
went. They did like what 80s thing, 70. How did they draw him up?
Like it's the
Who was-
1960s.
Who was that artist?
It's the 1960s.
Well, that
Kirby.
that
Kirby.
was it Kirby's thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that thing looked pretty cool, but it just
It looks
looked
ve-
out of place.
It looks better than any of the other movies.
That's a
no,
fact.
absolutely, but like to me, I could just like like that CGI is just jumping off the screen to me. Like it's just
Yeah.
it's not.
They still
It
have
doesn't
time,
look cohesive,
they
and then
still have time to tweak it though.
sure, but that's done. That shit's in the can in theaters, just waiting to drop.
But you guys are talking about this like these movies.
But that's not
aren't
exciting.
Done, they're just done to renew the trademarks and all that stuff.
just-
And
and trying to make more money than the money they
Okay,
already made.
So we're talking about race swapping and these things and whatever.
Mm.
Did you know that they're gonna have a female Silver Surfer?
But
Oh, you didn't know that?
but at some point in time that happened.
that happen. That
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
In
But they're
comic
crossing.
books.
But they're crossing the lines now. I don't think that happened in that whatever
Era?
universe.
In that era, no. it
No,
did not.
see what I'm saying? So it's like, why are you doing that? Why? To please the masses? To like,
to
oh,
please
let's
the
get more
masses.
women in the theaters? Like,
And
Women,
don't
okay,
fuck
and,
up the
and I'm-
story.
And I'm a woman. Listen, there's very like the last Comic Con that we actually went to. That it was in Orlando, right? And you meet, you meet people. You become like small time friends, like in an area because you geek out about the same stuff.
Right.
So like in the lines, you kind of make friends with people. I remember being in line with another girl that she was a geek just like me. Like she read comic
are
books.
we geeks
and-
though? Or are we normal and everyone else is stupid?
I mean, by today's standards, with as many people as go to these things, we're the cool crowd now.
I've never cosplayed a day in my life. I just have cool T-shirts.
I would be lying to you right now if when I finally get to go to my first Comic Con or some shit, I don't want to dress up in some way, shape, or form.
I'm not. I've never dressed up. I will never dress up.
We should
It's not
go
gonna
as
happen.
Zod and the from
Cos-
Superman 2
Cosplay used to be for total dweebs until
until the porn stars started showing up. And
Adriana Curry.
goddamn,
started
Rogue looks
doing
good
it.
today to me when I see them doing that.
And there's another girl named Jessica Negri who, oh my god,
Hmm.
like she's not even human. How hot she is! It's just
Should we move on from comics into something else?
Well, I was about to say the
Oh yeah, let's move on.
like I wanted to talk about the
What?
mouse because
The mouse?
Who?
the mouse Disney because
That fucking rodent.
listen the
Well, we're not gonna get sponsored by them now.
we're gonna talk nice.
talk a little bit nice. Just a
Yeah.
little.
All right, come on.
So the problem that I have across the board with all of what's going on in entertainment is they cornered the market on all the stuff that we love, right? All of the fantasy, I mean, across the board, all of the stuff that made us who we are. Were like the cartoons, the comic books, all of the old time movies that we would watch. You didn't because you watched like hardcore stuff at freaking 8, freaking Serpico and crap. But all I have to say is all the stuff that we considered childhood.
What soft ass shit did you watch
What do you mean? What do you mean?
when you were a child? Like, what movie did you watch?
The
that looked-
Sound of Music?
Oh, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
It's stuff that we used to watch. Yogi Bear, come on, man.
I didn't like
mean,
Yogi Bear. I thought it was stupid.
Exactly, that's my.
I didn't
point.
even like the Flintstones. I thought they were dumb.
You would.
What? Was that that's bad?
No, I'm saying, look, the Flintstones were just, they were a pure cartoon that, dug fun.
Puro?
Do you know what?
It's not even, it's like, it dug fun at stupid little jokes, like,
Yeah, they was stupid.
like it was, but it
You know
was,
what? Do you
Even
know
the porno stuff.
Do you know what Amanda used to watch when
dear
she was a
sweet
little girl?
God.
She used to watch Gem and the Holograms. That was her jam.
Gem and the Holograms. Transformers. All right?
She watched Transformers. I'll give her that.
Captain Planet.
I like Transformers. Captain Planet, I could rock with him.
You know what the problem with Transformers was?
Everything.
It's that every episode was the same. Right?
Totally.
Totally. It's like every episode they'd start
there
fighting.
was no difference.
Thundercats.
between one
This is
to
what
another.
would happen.
He-Man. I liked all those.
Yeah.
This is what would happen. Is
She-Ra,
they would
remember
all start-
She-Ra?
She-Ra.
She. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the faces.
See?
But see, that's what I'm talking about. Like all this.
I watched it for a different reason than you did.
And I was fucked up the way I grew up.
Yeah.
This guy was fucking beating
Look-
his meat to it.
No, I wasn't that old yet, but
Listen,
I
let's.
like- I
wait,
like
wait,
You
wait.
were like, why are
Let
my
us-
pants wet?
I like those cartoon women though.
Wait. Actually, that's why women rule the world, and you guys are just
Wait, whoa.
continent.
Who says y'all rule the world?
We rule the world because
elaborate.
you guys can get an erection off of a freaking cartoon character.
That is not accurate.
Anime.
You never.
That's not true.
You've never gotten an
No cartoon has ever made me hard.
Rogue.
No. Rogue excites me in that I love a curvy woman like that, a cosplay shaped woman, but like, no, never.
No.
I'm not that fucked in the head. Now you and your fucking statues when you build that room,
Come on now.
that's gonna be blacklight situation before you sit out.
Come on. Low blow.
What
I don't
is that a superhero?
It's not a thing.
Oh, I'm like I don't know that comic book low blow.
You're saying that I'm collecting them because of some.
Oh well, no, but I
erotica
mean
thing.
you're gonna fucking finally put her out there like nobody's home.
Of all my female statues, which one do you think is the hottest?
I don't even know what they are. I can't remember what they all are. You
Oh.
have no. Don't ask me that. Let's go over a checklist of them, and then
You have like 200 statues, dude.
fuck really?
Yeah.
Like when you started buying again,
No.
or like from the beginning?
Total, yeah.
Oh wow, damn, that's
Yeah,
a lot.
But not.
But I
just-
probably have double. No, not double. I probably got more than that in like all my Lego shit.
Yeah, but at the same time, like one of his statues, like I bought for him, like it was signed by
You
Stanley.
bought it, or he was like,
No, I bought it.
"Brenda."
I bought it for him for his birthday. It was signed by Stanley.
Oh,
It was signed by
I wish I could have met that bastard.
Randy Bowen.
Randy. Yeah, that's who
Sculptor.
also signed it. Randy Bowen. But
What's the statue?
Silver Surfer.
Have I seen that?
I think so. He's holding the board and he's like standing.
He's standing on
a moon.
a planet or something. Oh yeah, that was a dope. Yes, that was fucking sick when you got it at the store. I
That is
remember
a dope statue.
Are we still on comics?
Well, no, I wanted to talk about the fact that the mouse, right? The mouse.
Oh, the rat.
The
I'm
house.
sorry.
The house of Mickey.
Like they own everything that we hold dear. And what are they doing now? They're doing all of the villain. They're doing a villain island now. Everything about the villains. I'm like, what kind of place that used to be about purity for kids, just
I think
clean
it's a great
entertainment?
idea.
Yeah, no. Hold on. It's a great idea for adults, but children, you're grandizing the villains of the story.
I like it.
Let me tell you something. Disney to me finally showed some fucking balls with this X-Men 97.
Okay.
They did. A lot of that stuff is like, really, you're letting that one slide. I'm like, finally. Like, it didn't feel all censorship and all this nonsense besides them creating that fake morph to what he is now. But, like, there's some stuff that I'm just like,
I don't know.
whoa, like, bravo, Disney. Like, way to fucking let go a little bit here. And that's it.
That's all you have for them,
That's it.
bro.
I just think Disney is that all they're doing is trying to like now. What was it? The new Snow White movie was like pro the evil queen.
Did it come out?
I think it came out.
It's gonna tank like crazy.
Like Gal Gadot as the evil witch. I'm like, I know
Gail Gadot?
Yeah.
Gal Gadot. Gadot.
Godot.
How do you pronounce her
Gadot?
last name?
Pronounce it hot.
Gail Gadot, I'm trying to picture her, who that is.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, whatever.
But the thing is that mirror on the wall, who's the she's way hotter than.
Yeah, I'm over here. Like, I'm a female going. No, like no. I'm sorry.
So she's like a 9.75, right?
Mm.
And the girl playing, Snow White is, at best, like a 7.5.
Now, I don't rate women like that, but as a woman,
How do
there's
you
a
rate
zone I cannot go into as far as who's hotter, But at the same time, as a woman, I'm like, look, as a woman, I'm not hotter than that woman over there. I'm not fairer than that woman over there.
Kudos to the chicks that aren't like that at all, though. The ones that are like, you have,
What, the one that have confidence? Yeah, no, I've seen women that have confidence that shouldn't
like,
have
I
confidence.
wish I had their balls sometimes.
They're called trans men. I'm a woman.
as a woman, trans
I hope
women
my house
are
is- I hope my
not
house is
women.
not in ashes when we get home.
I don't care. Listen, I don't care. I will. This is the hill I will die on. Trans women are not women. Period.
I have a feeling that camera was right on her face.
Right on my face.
For all of that. Good. I will say this in relation to that issue. I do not think that men should compete in female sports the way it's been happening.
And I am prepared to die on that
And
hill.
I will die on that hill.
I will die on that hill.
No, I'm willing to say
I'm
this
gonna get
outright.
political about something, that for sure.
And how did they let it go for so long? Do you remember how many years ago? It's been years now since the MMA fight with what was the fighter's name?
Rousey? No, was it?
Ronda Rousey.
No, I don't remember. It was the trans athlete. What was his name? Or her name?
I feel bad for that college with the swimmer.
Oh yeah.
That just way to rob these girls of
Oh, yeah.
any kind of glory whatsoever.
Size 15 or 16 sneaker, and you're telling me that he or she or whatever you want to call it does not have an advantage in that pool over a woman's size 6?
Just genetically,
Yeah.
there's no.
Well, I'm just saying a size 15 or 16 foot. That's a flipper.
I don't get it. And now today, that's still the fight. Like, that's not
No,
fair.
it's ridiculous.
That's not fair to who? Like, you got to be
ridiculous.
joking. You
Do you
have
want
to
to
be
hear
joking.
the worst part?
Oh, there gets better.
The girls on the same American team, on the same team, right? Were told that if they had a problem with it, that they would be taken off the team.
Yeah.
I remember reading that.
Yeah.
Like, no, not reading that. They went on interviews and they
I
said
get
you
it,
were
but I
threatened.
read it. I didn't watch it.
It's completely insane.
But I will die on this hill.
I don't know how
Trans
we went-
women are not women.
I don't understand how we went down that rabbit hole.
I look. Here's the thing.
I just don't.
I can understand if first of all I will go so far as to say gender dysphoria, regardless what they want to like. They took gender dysphoria off of the list of mental conditions, right?
They shouldn't have.
Right. They shouldn't have. That is a mental condition. It's a mental disorder. Not everybody has it, right? I feel for people that have it, and not being comfortable in your own skin has got to be ridiculous. And
Godspeed if you're an adult and you have that. Sorry, I'll put that.
you have the right to deal with something like that, however you want. But I would want you to try getting in treatment first. Mental health treatment. You can.
Which you probably can't afford
You
in this
can
country.
dress up however you want if it makes you feel more comfortable or whatever, right? I don't know how the right way to deal with it is, but I do know one thing. It is wrong to start telling these women, oh, no, you were just born in the wrong body. There's no evidence whatsoever that that's a thing. There's nothing to back it up scientifically. It is gender dysphoria. You should let them know that it is and always has been a mental disorder. You can deal with it however you feel like, right? But when you legitimize it by saying you were born in the wrong body, that opens the door to, oh, now I can compete with women because I am a woman, right? I was just born in the wrong body. No, fuckhead, you can't, because you're a man. You went through puberty, right? You have more tendons, you have more ligaments, you have more strands per muscle group, you have thicker fat pads all over your body, hard fat pads on your hands, on your feet. You have larger feet and larger hands for more grip and more torque. All of these things. It's not just testosterone levels, So having all those things, you can physically, just on physics of it alone, lift harder, lift more, just because of those things, right? And then on top of everything else, you don't have to worry about every 26 days having to worry about period fucking up your.
But no, you heard about where the word gender, like who termed that? The guy himself.
No.
You saw the documentary with me, but it was about a prominent doctor today was talking about where this term came from. It's a guy named John Money. Have you ever heard of this
No, but
guy?
that's a dope stage name.
Yeah.
Like, here we
Except
got
that
John Money.
You're not gonna think this guy's very cool after.
after what I
The
said.
name, like John Money,
Yeah,
porn
John
star
Mon-
name even.
Yeah, but this guy was a psychopath. He molested little children and actually recorded what he considered orgasms.
And he was complete.
He was a psychopath.
That's a
He was
sick fuck right there.
He was a psychopath. Okay, and he was the one that actually termed things like, "Oh, they're free of gender." at this age, and they could be manipulated or they could be led to a certain.
What the fuck? All right, moving on.
No, he was a
Or something else.
But you know what? His
Gross.
theories were embraced by a lot of psychiatric
Wow.
intellectuals.
Wow.
It's ridiculous.
That's sad.
but
But no.
back to comics. Since
No. What else do we got? What else? What else is going on in the world, Amanda? Anything on Yahoo? Presidents, because he seems to be the hot topic every fucking second of the day.
Well, Trump right now, Trump is like the hot topic right
I
now.
feel bad for that man because he is taking it on the chin
for,
yeah,
for everybody.
for everybody and everything.
I mean,
And-
I think
and
the
everybody,
whole.
everybody's getting pissed off at him for shit that, you know what? He's not the first guy to say I'm gonna do that. Budget cutting,
Obama.
waste.
Obama and Biden.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only person that fucking remembers
I
that.
voted for Obama, and I'm over here like Trump.
I remember
right?
Obama saying that shit.
we're
Like,
gonna
we're
make,
gonna
we're
go.
gonna have to
in.
make some tough cuts.
Yeah, we're gonna. And did the cuts come?
No.
50,
No.
50 maybe. And I'm being generous. Now somebody fucking showed up and said, "I'm gonna do it," and now everybody's pissed off at him.
Yeah.
The
It's-
hypocrisy. I mean,
it's
where do
not.
you?
You want to hear the best part about it? Elon Musk comes around and he's like, "Hey, you know, I got billions of dollars. I can take the time and cut the fat from the budget for you, Mr. President. Just put me in there, and I'll uncover all of the fraud and
I
everything."
trust you. Do it.
And all of a sudden, people are mad at him.
Right.
He said nobody elected Elon.
I mean, let me ask you this:
heard-
would it fucking matter who did it, or are they? You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, oh, we're gonna do that finally. Okay, cool. But you're mad that it's him.
Bro, you've seen we're at day what? Is it day 59 today of
I don't
since the
know.
inauguration?
I don't
right?
keep track that hard.
And you
But
already have people that are like, I thought you were gonna fix the economy. What's going on, man? 59 days and they're already talking shit. It's
I will-
insane.
when it comes to politics, religion, tough subjects for me because I don't give much.
Yeah, but
off.
this isn't politics. This
No,
is
but hear me out. You're never gonna know who I'm voting for. Probably never. And you guys, we've known each other for 1,000 fucking years.
Have you ever voted?
Absolutely.
You have?
Absolutely. Come
I
on.
never-
I'm not that big
I
of a
would've-
fucking chooch.
I would have lost money on that.
I voted. So, but here's my problem. This is more of a what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. The guy is doing, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, he's doing a bang up job. Shit's looking kind of ugly right now. It is. But nothing gets fixed overnight.
Yeah,
Nothing comes without some delay.
but you hear right, but you hear through.
But no one's giving this guy 2 fucking seconds.
And
They're
you
like,
hear, that's what I'm saying. You hear through the echo chamber with all the libs go, especially on Facebook, and they're like, he ran on things were going to be better from day one, and he goes, no, he did not say that. He said, he goes, things are going to start getting better from day one.
yeah.
What that means is not that things are going to automatically. What that is a complete jab at Joe Biden, who was asleep behind the wheel and did nothing for 4 years.
That whole 4 years was
Yeah.
just a fucking
No, but that's
catastrophe.
what that means. That does not mean I get in office and tomorrow morning you wake up with 10 grand in your savings account.
Yeah.
That's
Let me ask you this though: all these Dems, the big names that are out there, like condemning,
I can't stand
the
any of
ones
them.
that
I can't
everybody's-
stand any of them. None of them.
the ones that it appears is like, fuck, I do not want them to unlock that drawer because I'm in it, and like I'm in it deep. Do you think that's why they're fucking angry, or they're just still bitter that it's like
they're just
the Republicans won,
just
and
slinging-
it's Donald Trump?
they are literally just slinging any shit that they can even think of to see if any of it sticks.
Well, there was a committee that was put together to investigate part of the fraud that was going on, right? And the gentleman that was on the committee came out and said every single case of fraud that they were looking into was all left leaning, all of it. He's like, we haven't found one that has touched the Republican side
Yeah,
yet.
he said USAID was 90. He didn't say all. He said 98% of it was all
A scam,
Democrat run.
a total fucking scam.
Yeah,
by Democrats, only
You
one
could almost
side.
just call it like
Disgusting.
a democratic, just like money laundering operation.
Well, I mean,
Like,
think about it. Democrats have
slush fund.
never.
it's a slush fund. That's what it is.
it's just too bad because I gotta tell you, the guy's only been in office 59, 60 days, whatever. And he's getting up every day. He's taking it on the fucking chin.
The man actually stated that if he lost $2 billion, oh well, he'd survive.
I'm
But he's
not.
doing service to his
I'm the
country.
brokest motherfucker on the planet. I'm not mad that they're cleaning that
Right,
shit up.
right.
I shouldn't be mad that they're clean. I feel that pain just like the guy who makes six figures, whatever, may or may not be feeling that pain. Why are we so fucking mad? Because he had a big fucking mouth
3 weeks
8
ago,
years ago?
3 weeks ago, Elon Musk criticized the way that Social Security was structured, saying that it was a Ponzi scheme. Right.
Well, let's say this.
and
Everybody's been pissed about Social Security.
but what did
from
he?
the beginning
But
of
what did
time.
he mean by that? What did he mean by that? It was a Ponzi scheme.
Mm.
What he meant is that it's a fund, right?
Mhm.
That is a discretionary fund, and anytime that they want to, they need money, they reach into it and grab money out of it. That's how it's a Ponzi scheme. Same as a Ponzi scheme. A guy says
And they never put it back.
he's going to invest your money this way, and then what ends up happening is they use it for things that don't. That's how it's a Ponzi scheme. Then a couple of days ago or whatever, he was talking about trimming some stuff off of Medicaid and Medicare. Since he said that, right? I'm on Facebook a lot, and you see people like go, "Oh, he's gonna, they're gonna get rid of our Social Security." Blah blah. In less than a couple of days, the story is, Elon Musk and Donald Trump are going to take your Social Security.
Right.
And then the word autocrat, holy shit, it's been 58, 59 days. The word autocrat has just been used. It's
To
like
death.
to death. And I'm like sitting here going, okay, shut up. We were there for the first 4 years, right? There was no national curfew. All right. No one wore a pink star. He didn't erect any statues to his greatness. Shut the fuck up. All you're doing is slinging shit and hoping some of it sticks, and it's all shit.
Mm. Yeah.
And the thing is this, right? Just say the truth. Just say, I don't like him, right? He's always come off to me. He's always come off as a buffoon, a braggart,
Arrogant.
and arrogant.
And let me tell you
I'm
something.
on
This
board.
man, my brother, hates
Yeah,
Trump.
but the
Hates
thing
him, but he will call out and be like, "No, that's bullshit."
But the
Like
thing
he's
is, yeah,
What's right is right.
yeah, and I hate the fact that I have to go on and defend Donald Trump to dickheads that know that they're lying through their teeth and just they're making circular arguments, straw man, because I don't like people trying to mind fuck me with what I would call debate tactics.
Mm.
There's no real argument there. It's nothing but debate tactics.
Mm.
Debate tactics instead of actually having the balls to argue the points with me pisses me off.
Yeah.
It's
and then
that
you
thing-
have things that people like will say, and you're like, "Yeah, but that's not factual." Like, if you at least bring me facts instead of your
Nope.
feelings, I would respect
No,
that.
just
A lot of it is emotional.
just tell me. But that's just the thing.
Period.
Don't try and disguise it by some political bullshit or whatever. Tell me the truth. Tell me I don't like him. I have a natural apathy towards that guy. I always have. He's been famous since I was a kid. I just don't like him, and that's cool.
And I can respect that.
And that's cool.
That's
I
a-
don't like
That's
him.
a
I think-
valid point of
yeah.
view. You don't like the guy because he just rubs you the wrong way.
And
I get it.
I am one of those people. But I'll tell you what. One thing that even if he fails, I applaud his effort because I've never seen this level of effort from anyone.
And let me tell you something.
Mm.
To actually put all of politics aside, all of it, okay? When you can get people from the other side to leave it and come join you, you are doing all the right things.
Right. Correct.
Okay? If
Yeah.
you can get, I mean, RFK, like
Tulsi Gabbard.
Tulsi Gabbard, all of these people that were, Elon Musk was a leftist.
Elon
hard
Musk,
leftist.
as far as I could tell, Elon Musk despised Donald.
Donald Trump. Yes.
Despised.
But then when he
And
bought
now look at him.
X,
Joe
no,
Rogan.
when he bought X and he saw all the files that the government had indeed been like co-conspiracy, like
Right, to conspire against Trump in any way, shape, or form to keep him from
Yeah.
repeating another four. or
like
whatever.
Elon Musk showed those files to his mother, and his mother was like, "I will never vote for a Democrat as long as I live." Like, do you know how bad it's got to be when your mama's like, "Oh my God, I'm never gonna be that way again."
I think I think Trump has been run through the fire. His first 4 years,
We,
Fight.
We remember.
and dude, it was like, bro, just shut up for 2 seconds. Like, you didn't need to tweet that. You didn't need to say that.
Yes.
Because now we have a milder Trump.
we do.
In my opinion,
He
like,
he finally learned his lesson.
he
Stay off of-
listened to whoever his yes people were, whatever he had going on. Like, guy, you gotta dial it back.
I don't think that's what happened at all. I think what happened is that he has his own platform now, and we don't hear about stuff the way we do because he left the mainstream platforms, formed his own.
No,
You
And
could.
that's just, I mean, no,
No,
think
he-
about it.
he
You
has
could very
handlers.
well. You could very well be
he has
right.
handlers.
But I'm gonna tell you what. But I'm gonna tell you what. He is running this country as to what it really is, a business. We are in the business to make money, to protect ourselves, to take care of us and our good and our everything.
Yeah,
And everybody's pissed off about that.
because they're not used to. They're
He's here to win. He's
but
not
they-
here to
yeah,
like,
but they-
okay, let's make a deal and 75 you, 25% me. I did all the work. I'm giving up everything. I'm blah 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 blah. All right,
Yeah.
fine. Where do I sign? Now it's like, whoa, 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 Tiger. It's not how this works.
Yeah, but people aren't.
How do you get mad at that?
People are not used to that. They're used to people acting solemn and presidential and stoic, and they don't understand that this guy is an asshole, right? And he's good at business. But that's what I want.
Let him do it. Yeah.
Well, that's what I want. Here's the thing, right? Did you see? Right, it was only a few days after the election that he sent. First thing that he did is he annexed. I don't know if he's technically said I'm annexing it, but he annexed the name Gulf of Mexico and he said Gulf of America.
Yeah.
But there's a reason for that, right?
Mm.
If you
It
annex,
was because of Biden and his stupid executive order.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why.
yeah, to sidestep the drilling because he said that we couldn't drill in the Gulf of. But the problem with that is that all the other nations that are around the Gulf of Mexico still drill.
Mm.
So the only country that you tied their hands are ours. So you sidestep that executive order by doing that. But I also think that now our Navy is going to patrol those waters because it's like a light annex. We haven't declared it officially,
Mm.
right? But it keeps Russian subs out and it keeps
Chinese,
Chinese
subs out.
and stuff like. And when we I guarantee you this happened when Marco Rubio, new Secretary of State, went down.
Another guy who was anti-Trump.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
he hated
when he
Trump.
went
Look how he's done the 180.
When he went,
And I think
down-
he's doing fucking
Yeah,
better
yeah,
now
he's
than he
doing
did
great.
before.
Absolutely.
But you saw that when he went down to
Absolutely.
Panama. When he went down to Panama, a few days after the election, he went down to Panama,
Mhm.
and Trump had already been talking about we're going to take the Panama Canal back or whatever. He meant that. right?
Absolutely.
He meant that.
That's
And
not. That
people-
wasn't just talk.
People think he's bluffing or whatever, right? But how is he going to do it, right? Here's how he does it, right? We put our Navy, right, blocking the entrance and blocking the exit and say nothing else comes through. Why was it done? I even saw people on like a news program saying we don't have an inferior deal to anybody else. And what is he talking about? Blah, blah, blah. They made it seem like he was crazy, right? And then I saw what the deal was from my own research. You didn't see it from the news.
No.
The deal is that Panama, who was poor through the 20th century until they built that canal, third world, right?
Mhm.
Finally had two nickels to rub together because of our money and sweat and
Our equity.
yeah.
And how many people of ours died building
But, yeah,
the
getting-
Panama Canal?
Well, ours, theirs, anybody that went over there. Let's not forget, we weren't the only ones that helped build that.
Yeah, but Americans, I think it was something like 37,000 of ours died.
They
I mean,
died-
it wasn't easy. It wasn't pretty.
they
That's
died
for sure.
from
Disease,
yeah, disease,
everything.
yeah.
I mean,
But here's the thing: as soon as we get done, right? Thanks out. They sign a infrastructure partnership with China.
right.
That's what he was talking about. And Trump just said, "No fucking way. No fucking way. We built that thing, and you get in bed with China." Marco Rubio went down there. It was not televised. You have no idea what he said.
No, yeah.
The next day.
Maybe
day.
down there local it might have been, but we didn't.
No, he was down there.
No, but I'm saying as far as television goes,
Right.
because I don't think I remember seeing a peep about it.
No, nothing.
You just read about it
But the next
or heard
day,
about it through news.
the president of Panama ripped up his infrastructure thing with China.
All right,
The next day.
right.
So don't tell me he's not getting anything done. That's already done. All right. Now he's still saying we'll take it over because that's not the only thing we want them to concede.
Mm.
Right? He is making them understand you're ours, bitch.
Mm.
The end. Now, do we need an asshole to take a message like that? Of course we do.
Mm.
Of course we do. Now, this thing with Greenland, right?
Absolutely love this idea. I
It's-
love it.
it's-
Please let it happen, God.
It's interesting. Have you read about the
I was trying to pick it up. I was trying to acquire it for all minimal rights. Like it just,
but not only that,
it's got a lot of shit to offer, strategically speaking, with the military and all that other stuff.
and
Plutonium, dude.
Yeah,
Plutonium.
I'm not upset at that idea if it benefits us,
yes,
as our interest should always be.
but it's also the shipping route, the east and west
oh,
passage.
yeah, of
Well,
course.
not just that. I mean, the defensive that we need to take from like Russia on that side, because Greenland, it faces
And
the
they're-
European nations.
And latest poll says that almost 70% of their citizens are 100% for it, because Denmark, they're poor, right?
Yeah.
And Denmark cannot afford it.
And I think
right.
the population of Greenland is only like 50,000 people.
Yeah, it's very, very small.
Mm.
It's mostly uninhabited.
And I mean, at this point, if they were to join with us, right, and we would acquire all of that land, that mass, right, the first thing that we would do is go mine, and it will bring
Yeah.
infrastructure, jobs,
It's a
right?
great idea.
It'll bring new
I'm not
people.
mad at it. I'm not mad
It's
at it.
a
at
great
all.
idea.
And I don't know
And
why people are
and the thing-
pissed and all
you know
that
why?
shit. It's just
Because you know why? They can't remember what the world was like before we owned Hawaii, before we owned Alaska, right? That belonged to other people too.
I want to know how pissed people were about the Louisiana Purchase.
Yeah.
Were they out there fucking rioting and picketing on that? I mean,
Come
on.
He looks like he's just leaning on people. What the fuck do you think that we looked like before when we took over
Mm.
those other territories? I guess you would say
yeah,
we looked like that then too.
yeah.
And I mean, I still don't understand why Puerto Rico still isn't a state, how Guam isn't a state, and we're here
Puerto-
talking.
Puerto
we're
Rico-
in
Puerto Rico has-
2025, we're talking about making Canada a 51st state.
Puerto Rico.
That's who we're talking
Well,
about.
not
Rico
Canada,
has-
but one of the territories.
Well, that's okay. So Puerto Rico has actually been up.
Because Canada as a whole, I don't think that'll ever happen.
They've had three votes for statehood, and all three times the people of Puerto Rico have voted it down because they don't want to pay income taxes. That's why.
Mm.
But they
Yeah,
enjoy
They,
protection,
they enjoy all our benefits.
all the benefits, but they haven't gone up
Right.
for statehood.
Right.
And I'm over here thinking, okay, that's nice. No more anything for you guys.
Well,
I mean, during the hurricanes, when you guys were like, remember that whole thing? Oh, Trump didn't send us anything, but you're standing behind all of the evidence that he did send you stuff.
Yeah, it was terrible.
that's again some more of that. Like, we need to look out for us. What's in our best
Yeah.
interest? Just like closing the borders and stuff like that. Like, yeah, there was a time when it was like, give me you're tired, you're weak, you're poor. But times have changed. The country has changed. The economy has changed. The way of life, the way of living, everything
But you
has
know
changed.
that
And
plaque-
when you give me all that and it's the wrong type of poor,
yeah,
tired,
but wait,
weak,
no, that plaque has nothing to do with the statue.
like,
that
I'm not
plaque-
talking about the statue. I'm just talking about in general how it's okay to close the door.
Yeah, but what you're talking
don't need
about,
the- you don't
that's
need-
But you know,
whoa,
this is-
whoa, wait, stop talking over me.
Well,
That's-
I was actually on the subject first.
Yeah, but what you're saying is wrong. That's not part of the Statue of Liberty at all. That plaque is because of a writer, a poet, a female poet, that when she was looking at that statue, she came up with that phrase. They put that plaque on the Statue of Liberty. That was never on the Statue of Liberty. It was because of the writer. That has nothing to do with the symbolism of freedom that our Statue of Liberty represents.
so
Great.
it was an add-on. At a,
Great. So what I was going to finish saying had nothing to do with the Statue of Liberty. I was just simply taking a beautiful piece of literature to apply it to the fucking point I was trying to make.
Yeah, but that literature is what people hang their hat on
My
for the
point-
Statue of Liberty.
My point was that it's okay to shut the door.
Can I interject?
Like, it's
Can I
totally
interject
okay.
something?
Go ahead.
The United States takes about 1.8 million new
Immigrants?
immigrants, green cards, whatever you want to call them, a year, and then their adjunct family. So it usually comes out to about 2.25 million people a year
Yeah.
as immigrants. So the thing is that it's not true that people aren't coming into this country.
Hmm.
But the thing is like unvetted. Fuck you. We already know it's a bad idea. We've got Venezuelan gangs in Michigan and
Taking
Chicago.
over cities
Yeah,
here and
come
everything.
on.
Whole
dude.
complex.
But it's okay.
What
It's
is
like
there to talk about?
it's okay. Like, you know what? There's no more room. The house is full. Like,
Yeah.
no vacancies at a motel. You're not gonna bang down the general manager's door and go, "No, you're gonna find me a fucking room, or you're gonna let me in."
That's
No.
exactly what they did. Though.
It's
Yeah.
okay to close the door. Tell me why it's not okay. For everybody that's always arguing, like, no, it's wrong. Why is it wrong? Why?
Yeah. Because people just don't know how to be hard asses anymore. They don't know how to make a hard decision,
Mm.
right?
I don't think that's the real reason.
They always have to play the Mr. Nice guy. We're in a situation right now. We can't play Mr. Nice because we're the drowning man.
Mm.
We're no longer the guy that's holding the life raft. We are the drowning man.
And not just that, the whole thing. I mean, you've been all over the place by now in many different countries. Like every country you go to, every mentality for Americans, stupid Americans.
Yeah.
And there's also
It's not in your face, but there are that stigma's out there. We are the fucking just the assholes.
But there's also some hypocrisy, like when Trump asked for the mineral rights in Ukraine for all the money that we've given or whatever, people were like immediately. Of course, it's because it's Trump. It's like, oh, you give you money and blah blah blah.
It's
they
business.
Well, here's the thing. China has invested in a lot of other countries. Do you think that they gave money without something in return to?
Of course not.
No effing way.
I promise you,
So the
no
United
country in
States-
the history of time is. Oh, here, just take it.
So the United
No.
States is the only country that bails people out of wars, that gives people money for humanitarian effort, and gets nothing in return. Not even right good rates on
Trade.
On trade. Yeah.
Right.
And can you explain to me how just recently, again, France, the French asked for the Statue of
No.
Liberty back
No.
again,
Again.
Yeah.
No.
again,
No.
yeah, no, like seriously, again and again. Our press secretary had to say,
Who, not
well,
to mention, is a. I like her.
I think
They call me the Smasher. I'd love to give it to her.
I would have to say that the French
This is
should
fantastic.
know. The French should know that gifts cannot be returned.
They should know that there's no amount of anything in this planet that would ever justify getting that statue back that we've given to them already.
like
You're
like,
never
you know,
gonna give me back those souls. You're never gonna give me back that effort, and fuck the money and the hardware that was taken over there to
You know
to
what I
do
would.
it.
You know what I
You're
would say.
never ever ever. There's nothing on this planet.
Well, you know
of
what she
value
said.
that you're ever going to
What'd
give
she
me
say?
that is worth the price of all that spirit we left over.
What'd you say?
Okay,
She laughed at it too.
She laughed at it,
It
but
was
you know the major.
hilarious.
Well, it's
Can you
funny.
play it without PIP? Like, can you play it like a bite?
It might take too long.
It'll take too long, but
God, I hate this podcast.
We'll get better. But
give me time. I gotta get that cord. I'm
you
sorry.
know what I would do if I was the president? When that would come through again, it's like we're asking for the Statue of Liberty back. And you go, okay, so make your request written in German to remind you.
That's what she said.
That's what
she said.
said to. Yes.
She said, well, we'd like to remind the French people that you would be speaking German without us.
Well, that we've said that before, but I would go one step further. Go make your request in German.
We should just say it in one word, like we did in World War II, when we were just sitting over there trying to cross over. Or
Qu'est-ce que c'est la merde?
waiting to cross over into Germany, and their German commander, their army commander, was asking for the American surrender, and our people said nuts, which was like the ultimate fuck you. That's what we should tell them.
Yeah.
Just like that, nuts. No, we left way too much over there.
We liberated
All that for a statue on top of that.
The United States liberated a continent.
Nah. In fact, they already have a Statue of Liberty in France. So just
There was three made, by the way.
Yeah. Instead of looking at ours that's on the shore, just fucking turn around and look at the one you guys have over there in your fucking city, and just think that's the one.
And then when
Fuck
you're
off.
in France and on Normandy,
Yeah.
Don't play with me.
think
Right.
about
Think
our
that.
soldiers that
Right.
blood stain that.
And the
stain,
ones that are
okay?
the ones that are still there that
Not-
we still haven't found that are fucking
Not two
in that beach.
not a 200 or 300, tens of thousands.
Precisely.
I think it was 57,000 on the first
that
day.
spirit that was left over there when the smoke cleared. There's nothing
And
you could ever have to give that back.
It's the worst slap in the face ever. And then you ask for your statue back.
Yeah. No.
Let me tell you what. You're
Over tariffs.
you are biting the hand that feeds you in the worst possible way.
No, you're
Yeah.
trying to decapitate the man and the liberation.
It's disgusting.
I mean, let's not piss them off because I get my butter from France, and that's some good shit. I'm just putting that out there,
is
and
the
I'd like to continue getting
but
my
is the
butter
person
from
that's
France.
making your butter the person that's asking for the statue back? I
You
don't-
know what? I don't know, but it's almost like politics. I don't care. You make damn good butter, so keep making it. I'll keep buying it.
Wait, let's end on
You
that.
be you,
You
but not
be
in
you.
front of her.
You be you.
You be you.
And keep making damn good butter. I think that's a great place to end on this one. We love your butter, France.
I do. It's delicious. Have
You
you,
be
have
you.
you had real like authentic salty French butter?
No,
It's nothing like it.
let's get some.
I'll have one of my mules hook me up on their next
right.
trip.
So,
Yeah.
That is enough talk, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
bye.
Bye.
What fucking camera?
Right there.
Hey!
Bye. Peace out.